another video. Today we're gonna be playing WWE Draft, bro. The last time that we did this, I think was like 7-8 months ago. The video is probably gonna pop up on the screen, but I did a draft. It got a lot of views, but I never did the simulation mode. I forgot to do it, and the recording that I did corrupted, so we're just gonna do a whole new one, a whole new draft. We're gonna get into a whole new gist of things. A lot of people were fired, retired, moved, but that doesn't even matter. We're still gonna draft a whole bunch of people. Who's ever in the game is whoever I am going to use, and we're gonna get straight into this draft. The draft is basically when y'all should know what a draft is if y'all watch like 2K or anything else. It doesn't even just have to be WWE. John Cena will be controlling Raw. He'll be the GM, and The Rock will be the GM of SmackDown. They'll be drafting the superstars that they want over to their selected brand, and they will be the one to cast them. So without further ado, let's get straight into the drafting. Like we do traditionally every year, Raw is going to have the first draft pick. So John Cena picks the WWE champion, Big E, obviously a very strong man in SmackDown, will get their next selection, which The Rock will choose Roman Reigns, the Universal Champion, the head of the table, also taking his manager, Paul Heyman. Those are two solid first draft picks, obviously taking the champions, but let's see who Raw chooses as their second pick. Monday Night Raw selects Drew McIntyre as their second draft pick. Now that is a hard-hitting person. Drew McIntyre is a really good person. He could have did a lot of things on SmackDown, but Raw snatched him up real quick. Let's see who SmackDown drafts. Okay, SmackDown's drafting some pretty good people. SmackDown takes Seth Rollins. You got Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. Would you get Jon Moxley? But no, he's in AEW somewhere. Let's move on to our third draft pick. For Monday Night Raw's third pick, they said they want to switch it up a little, take a faction. They want to take the Hurt Business. They said Bobby Lashley, Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, and MVP. But SmackDown is right on top of that. The Rock said, let's take one of the best factions in WWE history. Let's take the New Day. Oh, they're going at it. They're really going at it. But Raw's fourth draft pick, they said they're going to take women real quick. They're going to take the man, the big time Becky Lynch, and SmackDown is going to take for their fourth draft pick, also going to draft a woman. They're going to take the legit boss, Sasha Banks. The way is looking, both of these teams are coming out pretty well, but Monday Night Raw is going to throw a curveball in there. Monday Night Raw selects Samoa Joe. This guy is currently injured, but Samoa Joe is not injured in the game, so he takes Samoa Joe. In SmackDown selects Daniel Bryan, currently in AEW, but really good pick for the SmackDown roster. But let's move on to both of their sixth draft picks. Monday Night Raw selects. They go to a different kind of, territory. We're going into tag teams now. Monday Night Raw selects the Street Profits. Very good pick. Very, very good pick. Oh, and SmackDown kind of bringing up a team here. SmackDown selects Randy Orton. They're gonna break up RK Bro and just make Randy Orton a singles competitor again, which I'm not complaining, but let's just see how this goes. Monday Night Raw was to work on their mid-card division, so the person that Monday Night Raw has selected is Buddy Murphy. Very interesting pick for Monday Night Raw. They want to work on their mid-card division, and Buddy Murphy could go so above and beyond. But SmackDown, they choose an even better superstar for their mid-card division. SmackDown selects Ricochet. I love Ricochet, very athletic person, and he can do whatever his mind thinks of. And Raw's 8th draft pick. Raw was to remain on the topic of mid-carders, so Monday Night Raw selects Matt Riddle. Yup, Randy Orton and Matt Riddle are officially not on the same brand. They're drafted apart. RK Bro is thrown away in a million pieces, but SmackDown, for their 8th chose, they select the Usos. Yup, Roman Reigns and the Usos are together, and they are both drafted to SmackDown. For Monday Night Raw's 9th draft pick, they select AJ Styles. Him and Omos recently broke up, so AJ is back as a single superstar, and he's chasing after that WWE title right on Monday Night Raw. But on SmackDown worries about their women's division a little bit more, so they select Naomi. What an amazing pick, got the bloodline full circle. All you would really need is like Tamina and Nia and all them, but I don't know if The Rock will want them. You know, it's his family and all, but it doesn't even really matter. But Raw's 10th draft pick will go to Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt can do so many things on Monday Night Raw. He'll destroy the scene, and he'll do the best he possibly can. But SmackDown's 10th draft pick will go straight to another female superstar. It will go to Ember Moon. Ember Moon is so good of a wrestler, and I'm so happy that The Rock found the interest in her to draft her. For Raw's 11th draft pick, we'll go to another tag team, but it is not a male tag team, it is a women's tag team, the Kabuki Warriors. And SmackDown's 11th draft pick goes to Aleister Black. Both of these shows are really good. Like, those are really good, but they're not as good as Raw's 12th draft pick, going straight to Keith Lee. Keith Lee is a beast. He is a literal flying angel. That dude can do backflips for his weight. But SmackDown's 12th draft pick also is a tag team, but it is a male tag team. It is the Hardy Boys. Yup, Jeff and Matt Hardy are going straight to SmackDown. And for Raw's 14th draft pick, picking back up with the mid-carders, is going to Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler can really do well and destroy up the scene. But on SmackDown, you already know, is the home of the Queen. Charlotte Flair is getting drafted to SmackDown. But for Raw's draft pick goes to Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne is a new draft pick, getting drafted from NXT, going up to the main roster. And for SmackDown's draft pick, we're over half of the way there, is Cesaro. Cesaro is also a mid-carder, getting drafted to SmackDown. For Monday Night Raw's 15th draft pick, they select The Club, aka the OC, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows as the tag team together. And SmackDown's 15th draft pick will go to Shinsuke Nakamura. Both very good picks for their selective brands. Raw's 16th draft pick goes to the Viking Raiders, picking up more tag teams on their roster. And SmackDown's pick goes to The Miz, a very good pick, if I do say so myself, from SmackDown. But Monday Night Raw's 17th draft pick is the Big Red Machine, Kane, making sure they can do a lot of things with that man over time. SmackDown selects Liv Morgan, a really interesting pick for, SmackDown, picking up some more women's superstars over the time. But Monday Night Raw's 18th draft pick is Bayley. The 4 horsewoman has come full circle, and Bayley is getting drafted to Monday Night Raw. For SmackDown's 18th draft pick goes to Finn Balor. Finn Balor is an amazing pick, and he is going straight to SmackDown. But Monday Night Raw has something up their sleeve. Monday Night Raw selects Kevin Owens. They're going crazy. But SmackDown's gonna chill out a little. They're gonna get a mid-carder, aka SmackDown's 19th draft pick goes to Chad Gable. A very good pick, and a very chill one at that. For Monday Night Raw's 20th draft pick, we're getting really close to the end, is Braun Strowman. You gotta have the big guys on his brand. Said John Cena wants to make sure his brand is more superior than The Rock. But for SmackDown's 20th draft pick, they select Ali, getting more and more mid-carders, making sure that their brand doesn't forget any type of wrestler. But Raw said, I see what you can do, and they take Apollo Crews, getting more mid-card talent on their roster. But SmackDown is not done. SmackDown selects 619 Rey Mysterio, not including Dominic though, just Rey Mysterio as a singles superstar. And Monday Night Raw selects a tag team, also a female tag team, Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss, basically Twisted Bliss. For Friday Night SmackDown's 22nd draft pick, they select Andrade, also taking Zelina Vega with them, getting the 2-for-1 special because you cannot forget Zelina with her talents. But Monday Night Raw is taking someone that you've probably slept on this whole entire video. We're talking about Sami Zayn, the crazy lunatic who thinks everyone has conspiracy theories against him. They are selecting Sami Zayn. SmackDown's gonna switch it up a little. They're gonna take a male tag team, aka The Revival. SmackDown hasn't took a tag team ever since the Hardy Boys, which was their 12th draft pick. And Raw's 24th draft pick, the second to last draft pick, they select the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair. In SmackDown's 24th pick, their second to last pick, they choose Johnny Gargano. What a very good pick, but Johnny Gargano also comes with Candice LeRae. So they got two-for-1 specials with some good thinking by The Rock. But the very last pick for Monday Night Raw's team, they select the Undisputed Era. They got Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong. They took the whole entire thing, and they got 2 factions on their team. But oh my goodness, I'm hearing The Rock's last pick for Friday Night SmackDown is Brock Lesnar. But that is it for all of the draft picks. John Cena, aka Monday Night Raw, has took all their drafts. So has The Rock as SmackDown. All the people who haven't been drafted are free agents and can go to whatever brand they choose to. And comment down below, which roster do you think is better, Monday Night Raw or SmackDown? Who did better? But without further ado, that is it for the draft. The next time you will see this is the first episode of Monday Night Raw, getting into this series. But without further ado, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, and turn those post notifications on if you want to see another upload by me. And goodbye.